Hey guys, so I've installed the latest iOS 9.3 on my iPhone 6s, and I just wanted to do a quick little comparison here with the Android Marshmallow flagship, the Nexus 6P, running 6.0.1. So I had a few requests to do a comparison here, so we can just start off booting them both up. So with this iOS 9.3, I think we're getting some nice features to help your eyes, such as apparently dims the screen now, I think, when you at night, and some other improvements to the Touch ID, I think. So we get more of these things coming up when you touch them. As well as password security now for your notes, apparently, somehow. I think you can do it this way. So you can see the phone boots up very fast though, still, compared to Android platform. I'll just quickly show you the software here, so you can see what we're running. So you can see that all nice and up to date. I have installed the latest Nexus update for January security patch level. We can have a look at the speed then, just checking out the normal day-to-day kind of apps that you would open up to see if there's any differences. So I think that was the Nexus starting off. Twitter, very close. Probably too close to call. Probably a little bit faster here, but I really do enjoy the iOS animation. We do have Blender, so a little bit more animation here, but you can see very nice and quick on the Nexus. We can also check out the clocks on both of them, about the same, and YouTube. A little bit quicker on iOS there, I did see that, very nice indeed. We do have the camera. I think a little bit faster here. I'm going to do this one again actually, because it come up with something, and the camera is very important. So one more, go. I think the iPhone there it came up with the receptacle that little bit faster, so I'm going to call it. I think we can have a look as well at something else here. Do we have a gallery kind of app? I can't remember if you have gallery on stock. In fact, let's just check the App Store. Quicker here on the iPhone, doing very well today. I think last time it went towards the Nexus, but now we do have it going towards the iPhone, which is interesting. And I just can't seem to see some. I think actually it's replaced by the Photos app as well, so we'll forget that. Settings. So let's come out of this a little bit. Try that again. Quicker here. So Nexus got it that time, but generally, I think you can see there was some nice performance improvement here from last time. Nexus kind of dominated on the last speed test, but I think generally you can see both of them are about as quick as each other on the app opening. Some open a bit faster on iOS, others open a bit faster on Android. So we can now just move on to the web browsing component. So we'll just make it fair here and get rid of everything if we can. So get rid of everything. And on the iPhone as well. So nice fresh clean start here, and let's go to something we've not been to for a while, such as GameSpot. Go. So literally that was identical, you know. You need like a super slow motion camera to see, you know, what the difference there was. Or maybe a little bit faster though, going into the link here. So that was quite nice. GSM. Go. Maybe a little bit faster here, but you know, the iPhone wasn't far behind there if you ask me. You can see everything's loaded nice and quick on both of them. And we can just check out Daily Mail, which is a big website. A lot of content to load. So that was the iPhone then. It came up with the whole page display link, so that was very nice. You can see we do have I think loaded pretty much everything on the iPhone, whereas the Nexus does kind of be a bit janky. We can just click on a link. iPhone again. So far it's like 2-1 here, and just one more just to see if we can get a decider. 2-1 to the Nexus. Go. 3-1. So, you know, I'm going to call it here 6p. Oh no, hang on. We do have the pictures loaded here on the iPhone. So 2-2. It looked like it was the Nexus, but the pictures loaded faster here, so I'm going to give it a draw for the web browsing, and that order has been passed and set in effect. So we can have a look now finally at the multitasking component, and iOS multitasking has come on very well in recent years. I don't expect there to be any differences here when it comes to iOS 9.3, and you can see very nice and beautiful performance here on both of them. A little bit different in terms of the animations obviously, but I don't really care for that, you know. I just want it to come up about the same kind of time. So this is looking like it's going to be a draw as well. Oh no, refresh. Have to be strict. That is the iPhone taking the lead here. Wow, so my beloved 6p, you know, it's no longer the top dog straight away now. So that's a very nice performance here from the 6p on iOS 9.3. It did only reload on one, but you know, you got to be very high standards here. And I'm not really opening games because I just want to focus on the apps here. And you can see we did get a reload on the Nexus. So was that a reload? Maybe, you know, I don't know, to be honest. It could have been, so maybe a draw, but maybe the iPhone won there. You know, it's up to you what you consider a reload. But personally, very impressive stuff when it comes to the iPhone here on iOS 9.3. So I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised by the performance. Maybe we can just sneak in a quick little speed test as well. Just see, you know, how they compare. So both connected to my 5G Super Hub, and not bad, but not the best. That's how I'd summarise that score. When I say not bad for a score like that, some people say, well, I only get 2 megabytes, you know, what are you complaining about? But you have to understand I'm paying for 200 megabyte. I think most of it's because of the positioning of where I do these videos. It has to like go through the wall. But you can see here very nice performance on the Nexus when it comes to the speed test again. 114 down and slightly more up as well. So you know, I think the Nexus 6P is coming back here when it comes to the Wi-Fi. But generally, you know, I think you can see here very nice performance from iOS 9.3 when it comes to day-to-day. As I said, there has been some nice improvements to add some stuff to protect your eyes. You know, when you are going to bed, the display dims itself apparently now a little bit, and also you can change the colour here to be more warmer, as well as get rid of the blue light, which can help against headaches. So I think there's also support now for multiple watches as well, using the watch app if you're rich enough to afford multiple watches. So that's pretty cool. And generally I think you can see there's some nice little changes to the UI, like these icons look a little bit better. Yeah, just a quick little comparison here. Hope you found it helpful, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.